Have you ever felt uncertain when you needed to share feedback with a colleague? Or perhaps you found it challenging to say no to a request while wanting to maintain a positive professional relationship?
It is a common situation in every office. We all want to be honest, and at the same time, we want to build a supportive environment for everyone on the team.
Welcome to Business English for Success. I'm Elena, and this is Marcus. In this channel, we focus on sharing real-world communication skills to help you feel more natural in your daily professional interactions.
Today, we explore a very practical topic, the language of empathy. We will look at how to deliver feedback and decline requests in a way that is both refined and respectful.
We have prepared practical insights with 5 realistic workplace scenarios. Through these examples, you will see how choosing the right words can turn a complex conversation into a constructive one.
By the end of this video, you will have useful professional phrases and a better understanding of how to handle sensitive situations with ease and clarity.
Let's begin with our first scenario: how to decline an idea while keeping the team inspired and engaged. Let's start our first example with Marcus. He is in a team meeting and a colleague has just proposed a creative idea. However, the idea does not match the current project goals.
In this situation, many people might say, "I don't think that will work. We don't have time for this idea right now."
While that is honest, it can make the colleague feel unheard and less likely to share ideas in the future. It is a bit too direct and could be more supportive. Now, let's see how Marcus handles this professionally using respectful communication.
Thank you for sharing that perspective. I can see you've put a lot of thought into this.
I'm glad you noticed the effort. I believe this concept has some interesting elements.
It certainly does. However, if we look at our current project focus, we need to maintain stability and speed for this month.
That's true. Our main objective right now is meeting the upcoming deadline.
Exactly. Let's keep this idea in our future concepts folder. For now, can we connect your creativity with our primary goals?
That sounds like a great plan. I will adjust my focus to support the team's current priorities.
Did you notice the technique Marcus used? Instead of saying no, he used the phrase focus on the current goals.
Yes, by using the word focus, we avoid a negative response. We are not rejecting the person, we are simply redirecting the energy toward the team's common goals. This keeps the atmosphere positive and productive.
The effective phrase here is, I appreciate your perspective, but let's stay focused on our current project goals. It is polite, clear, and very professional.
Now it's your turn. Have you ever had to decline an idea at work? How did you feel? Let us know in the comments. We would love to hear your experience.
Dealing with ideas is one thing, but what if you have to talk to a team member about their daily habits, like showing up on time?
That is a sensitive situation. In the next part, we will see how Marcus discusses professional punctuality without making anyone feel uncomfortable. Let's move to our next scenario.
In our second scenario, Marcus notices that a team member has been arriving a bit late to morning briefings and seems a little less engaged during work hours.
This is a sensitive matter. Marcus needs to address this to maintain the team's consistency, but he wants to do it in a way that shows support rather than pressure.
Many people would say, you are late again and you need to focus more on your tasks. This is not acceptable.
Phrases like, "you are late," or "not acceptable," focus on the error. This often creates a defensive reaction and lowers the motivation of the employee. Let's find a more constructive way.
Let's listen to how Elena and Marcus discuss this using professional communication.
Hi, Elena. Do you have a moment? I'd like to hear how your morning routine is going.
Oh, hello, Marcus. Yes, I'm fine. Is there something we need to discuss?
I noticed you've missed the start of our last few briefings. Punctuality is important for our team's coordination. Is everything okay?
I apologize. I've been having some minor delays recently.
I understand. Let's look at how we can improve your workflow to ensure you have enough time for preparation.
I appreciate that. I will adjust my schedule to be more present for the team.
Perfect. Your contribution is valuable, and being there from the start helps us all stay on the same page.
Marcus used a very thoughtful phrase, check in on your routine, instead of asking why you are late.
Exactly. And instead of focusing on the lack of focus, he spoke about improving workflow. This makes the conversation about progress and effectiveness rather than correction. It encourages the employee to take the initiative.
The useful sentence for this situation is, I've noticed a change in your punctuality. Let's see how we can improve your workflow together.
It shows you care about the person as much as the work. Have you ever had a supportive talk like this with your manager? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments.
We have handled time and focus, but now Marcus faces a new challenge.
A team member is asking for a promotion and a salary increase, but the budget is currently limited.
How can you say not now while still keeping their career path positive? We will find out in situation number 3. Let's go. In our third scenario, Marcus faces a very common but sensitive request. One of his team members feels ready for a promotion and a salary adjustment.
However, the department is currently following a strict budget allocation cycle. Marcus needs to discuss this without diminishing the employee's ambition or making promises he cannot fulfill.
A typical, less effective response would be, we don't have the money right now. Please don't ask about a raise again until next year.
Using words like no money or don't ask can end the conversation and affect the employee's motivation. It lacks a professional perspective on career growth.
Let's see how Elena and Marcus handle this using a career development approach.
Thank you for being open with me about your career aspirations, Elena. I truly value your contributions to the team.
Thank you, Marcus. I feel I've grown a lot, and I'm ready to take on more responsibility.
I agree that your performance has been consistent. Regarding the timing, we are currently in the middle of our budget allocation cycle.
I understand. Does that mean we cannot discuss a promotion at this time?
It means we should focus on your professional path for the next 6 months. Let's identify the specific milestones you need to reach to be ready when the next cycle opens.
That sounds fair. So we're looking at a structured path forward?
Exactly. This way, when the budget allows, your case for a promotion will be very strong and well documented. Let's schedule a follow-up to define those milestones together.
Notice how Marcus replaced the word no with budget allocation cycle. This provides a professional reason that is not personal.
And instead of a stop, he offered a professional path. This keeps the employee focused on their growth and development, ensuring they feel their future with the company is supported and valued.
Here is a phrase you can use. While we are currently within a specific budget cycle, let's work together on a professional path to prepare for future opportunities.
It's all about moving the focus from if to how and when. Have you ever discussed a path with your supervisor? Tell us in the comments what milestones are most important to you.
We have learned how to manage expectations about the future, but what happens when something unexpected happens today?
In our next situation, a project has an unplanned result. Marcus must provide feedback on a significant challenge without using any discouraging or negative language.
How can you turn a challenge into a learning opportunity? Let's see situation number 4. In our fourth scenario, Marcus is reviewing the final report of a project. The results show that the team achieved a different outcome than what was originally intended.
This is an important moment for any manager. Marcus needs to discuss these results with Elena to ensure the team stays focused and motivated for future tasks.
Sometimes, in a hurry, someone might say, "This result is not what I asked for. You didn't follow the instructions, and now we have to do it all over again."
Although this is direct, it focuses on the past and might lower the team's creative focus. It lacks the professional support needed to build a better system. Let's look at a more refined way.
Let's observe how Marcus uses standard operating procedures to guide the conversation.
Elena, I've been looking at the latest project data. It seems we have an unplanned result in this phase.
I see what you mean, Marcus. The final figures are not yet aligned with our initial projections.
That is a good observation. I believe this is a valuable opportunity for us to look at our current work procedures.
I agree. Reviewing our procedures will help us identify where we can make adjustments for better consistency.
Exactly. Let's update the process together. This way, we can ensure our next project reaches its target.
Thank you, Marcus. I will prepare a summary of these practical points to share with the team in our next briefing.
Marcus chose to focus on the work procedures and the process rather than the individual. This is a very professional technique.
Yes, by using the phrase unplanned result, he remains objective. Talking about improving the process shifts the focus from looking backward to moving forward. It builds a culture of continuous progress and trust.
A great phrase to remember is, let's treat this unplanned result as a learning opportunity to improve our work procedures for the future.
It's a phrase that shows leadership and professional experience. Have you ever improved a work process after a surprising result? We would love to read your stories in the comments below.
We have learned how to improve our systems, but what about the most important element in any office, the people?
In our final scenario, Marcus will interact with a colleague who has a very strong and confident personality. We will explore how professional cooperation can turn a potential disagreement into shared goals.
This is the final part of our video. Let's see how to handle the most sensitive conversations with professionalism. We have reached our final scenario. Marcus is working with a senior colleague who is very experienced and highly confident in her methods.
While her individual results are excellent, Marcus wants to find a way to connect her expertise more closely with the team's common goals. He wants to invite her into a more cooperative style of working.
In a busy moment, someone might say, "Your way of working is too independent. You need to follow our team rules and share your information more often."
This approach might feel like a personal criticism. It is better to focus on how her expertise can support the whole team's progress. Let's look at a more professional way to build this working relationship.
Let's observe how Marcus uses professional language to invite participation.
Elena, I've always valued the high standard of your individual work. Your contributions are a key part of our success.
Thank you, Marcus. I always aim for the best possible results in my area.
I agree. To increase our overall efficiency, I believe we can achieve even better results by connecting your insights more frequently with our team's objectives.
I see your point. How do you suggest we organize our efforts?
I would like you to take a key role in our team planning. By sharing your expertise during our planning phase, we can ensure our shared strategy is as strong as your individual results.
I appreciate that you value my perspective. Let's set a regular time to update our progress.
That is a great idea. I look forward to our continued cooperation on this project.
Notice how Marcus used the word organize instead of control. He focused on how to increase overall efficiency.
Exactly. He invited her to be a part of team planning. This makes her feel respected as an expert while encouraging her to work more closely with everyone. It is about building cooperation through mutual respect.
A very useful phrase for you is, to increase our efficiency, let's achieve better results by connecting your expertise with our team's objectives.
It is a polite and professional way to suggest a new way of working together. Have you ever invited a senior colleague to work more closely? What was your experience? Tell us in the comments.
We have completed all 5 scenarios for today. Marcus and Elena have shown us how the right language can create a positive and productive workplace.
Now it is time for the most important part of our video. Our practice session will help you use these phrases.
Let's review and repeat the most practical sentences together to build your confidence. Welcome to the practice session. To help you feel more confident, we have selected 5 professional phrases from our scenarios.
Please listen carefully and repeat after me. Focus on the intonation and the natural flow of each word.
I appreciate your perspective, but let's stay focused on our current project goals.
I appreciate your perspective, but let's stay focused on our current project goals.
Great! Let's try the next sentence. I've noticed a change in your punctuality. Let's see how we can improve your workflow together.
I've noticed a change in your punctuality. Let's see how we can improve your workflow together.
Very good. You are doing great. While we are currently within a specific budget cycle, let's work together on a professional path.
While we are currently within a specific budget cycle, let's work together on a professional path.
Good work. Next one. Let's treat this unplanned result as a learning opportunity to improve our work procedures for the future.
Let's treat this unplanned result as a learning opportunity to improve our work procedures for the future.
Well done. One last sentence. To increase our efficiency, let's achieve better results by connecting your expertise with our team's objectives.
To increase our efficiency, let's achieve better results by connecting your expertise with our team's objectives.
Very good. Consistent practice is the key to professional success. Marcus, we have covered a lot today. What is your key observation from our 5 workplace scenarios?
I believe the most important lesson is that empathy and professional clarity can go together. When we use words like focus, improve, and cooperate, we create a respectful environment for everyone.
I agree. Choosing the right language is not just about English. It's about building trust and showing respect in every conversation.
We hope these practical steps help you navigate your career with more ease and confidence.
Thank you for spending your time with Business English for Success. If you found this helpful, feel free to subscribe for more real-world communication lessons.
We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, keep practicing and stay professional.
Goodbye for now. See you soon.